times before I knew she loves us, seeing her on red carpets and in movies, and thinking about how any actress like that, how close up HD cameras are on every single pore, and her skin is flawless. I said this last night when I kicked it off at midnight. This is what I love about QVC, is we're able to find those brands, right, that are the secret ingredients of what the biggest stars in the world are using and why they love their skin and helping them to achieve their skin goals. This is one of them right here from True Botanicals. And we also discover a lot of things at QVC, and anything that gets on the air is here because it is different. If you have not heard about Chebula, get excited, because this is True Botanicals, who does things the clean way, QVC Clean in particular, which is our own set of rules and our own set of things that have to be clean. But they also are backed by clinical results in the science. As you look at the value, this is their absolute #1 bestseller, their Chebula Active Serum that has the Chebula in it, that's going to address the 5 main things all of us want to address with our skin, things like lines and wrinkles, texture, dullness, plumpness, dryness. As you look at the value, it's exciting because we are the store and the only place that gives you the deluxe size. So you're going to get 0.7 more ounces. It's almost double. When the original size, that is 1 ounce, is $90, we are going to give you almost double that amount. That would be $153 if you could even buy it anywhere else. You cannot get the deluxe size. That is exclusive to QVC for $98.98. We're also going to take you on a little discovery, on a little discovery adventure with the brand by giving you 3 of their other best-selling products that really create a full routine. The cleanser, if you love Chebula, this is the Chebula Extreme Cream. If you haven't tried it, it's the moisturizer, which is loved, and a vitamin C booster that you can actually put in your today's special value. So I verbally told you, right, the 5 signs of aging that this now QVC Clean Serum is addressing, but you will definitely notice when you look at the before and afters of the wow difference. And when you see these people are only allowed to use the Chebula Active Serum, and in 6 weeks, transformed skin is what you see. And you're about to see Serena Godin join me, the Chief Product Innovation Officer for the brand. But before we see her, I want you to reflect on these with me, because Serena, they are amazing differences in a matter of 6 weeks, which isn't that long when you think about, like, where did the deep lines go?
Right. Before, you see that deep fold right under her eye area, and after using the Chebula for 6 weeks, that fold has disappeared, and the tone of her skin just looks more bright. Yeah. Right? And it goes back to the 5 signs of aging that this one product addresses.
Well, I do think a lot of us feel this way. We want more with less. Skinimalism is a big thing True Botanicals is about. We want to be able to clear our vanities and use the right, a few right things, right? This is one of them because it is addressing so much. But even from a texture difference, call us. Last night at midnight, we had the most amazing caller. Her name was Cindy. I'll never forget her.
She was so, her experience was amazing.
She didn't even want to use it. She was afraid about what she perceived as an oil. Right. This is really not.
This is not an oil.
It's not an oil. As you look at it on your skin, you can see it feels like a deep hydrator, and it is a wonderful, gentle hydrating experience. But then it is going to work.
It's going to work on 5 different things that you might be experiencing, whether it's lines and wrinkles, whether it's uneven skin texture, whether it's dullness to the skin, dryness, or that loss of plumpness. Right, this serum will address all of these. And let's talk about what Chebula is, right? Because we're calling, the name of the product is Chebula Active Serum, but I think it's important to understand what Chebula is. So Chebula is a fruit. We extract the ingredient from this fruit. It goes through a very careful extraction method. And Chebula was studied to stimulate the skin's natural own collagen levels and also act as a super antioxidant. And so optimizing your skin's collagen levels is important because it helps with the signs of aging. Antioxidant support on the skin is important because it also helps with signs of aging, right? But not all antioxidants are created equal, and Chebula is more powerful than some very well-known antioxidants out there. So it's going to really defend against all those free radicals that are attacking your skin regularly.
And that's why it's able to replace all these things.
Right. So if you have 2, 3, 4, even 5 of these types of products, an exfoliator, a hyaluronic acid serum, a brightening treatment, antioxidant treatment, an anti-aging treatment, right? these are things that you might be using in your routine. And you can stop using these 5 products because all of the benefits of these 5 can be found in this one bottle.
Try it. You have 30 days at QVC. I mean, that's the beautiful thing about QVC. But I was really, you know, we get a lot of calls, but I've not heard one quite like what Cindy experienced, in that she was so amazed at the transformation that she had seen in her skin, similar to what we saw, I would imagine, in these before and afters with something that is QVC Clean Beauty. I mean, that's what's so amazing. Vogue actually named this, Vogue named us Best Clean Face Serum. Vogue.
Right.
I mean, they have access to
all the other
everything
serums,
and
right?
all the things. And it's really because of the difference.
Because the results that you see, the proven results that you see when people use this product. So here in this before and after, you can see the texture of her skin is more rough. You can see the tone of her skin looks more uneven. You can see some lines and wrinkles. And then the after, the lines have smoothed out. Her skin tone just looks brighter and more luminous, and the texture has smoothed out. Right, so those results are from just using the Chebula Serum. Again, going back to this one, her forehead has more pronounced lines on the before, right? You can see some texture issues, you can see some ruddiness to her skin, and after 6 weeks, those lines have smoothed out. Her skin tone looks more refreshed, and the texture has smoothed it as well.
Were they using this AM, PM?
AM and PM, so
Okay.
twice a day, right? You're going to use it AM and PM. Again, here, Chebula has been studied to be able to use around the eye area, right? So take it up under the eye area, like this person did. And this, look at these results. That before, you see the fold under her eye is very pronounced.
Yeah.
And after using Chebula around her eye area for just 6 weeks, that has completely disappeared.
And this is all they used.
This is all they used.
I
They
mean,
didn't layer on
they didn't layer
other
other
types of
things.
products. They
It's-
only use Chebula Serum because we really want to make sure that we're studying the product that we're selling to make sure that the results that you're going to get are truly the results that you can expect.
That is one of the requirements at QVC when we show you anything like that.
Yes.
There's an extensive process, and that's why we also say QVC Clean Beauty, because we have our own standards. So you can feel really good about this. I realize we just want our skin to look better, right? And if it can be QVC clean and look better, it is a win-win. That is why the Chebula Active Serum, which sold out twice in a different offer at QVC, and normally is in this 1 ounce size, as you can see next to it, we've given you 1.7 now. An exclusive deluxe size is our today's special value from the brand. Only at Q, this is worth $153 by itself. We also threw in freebies because we're getting money back here now. You know, we are going to get $54 back off of this alone, and then you are going to get to try the Chebula Extreme Cream, which is the moisturizer. You're going to get the vitamin C booster, which you could put in your Chebula.
Yes, we like to cocktail it, and
So
I'll show you
that's
how.
cool and easy and fun to be able to do that. And then the Nourishing Cleanser, which is so loved. And Cindy, actually, who called last night, mentioned
the cleanser.
She loved this cleanser, and that cleanser is so wonderful because we are in the middle of summer travel.
Right, and
So-
it's a great size, a great bag to travel with, right? You get it all in here, and it's a great way to be introduced to some other True Botanicals products if you're not introduced to
And
the
get their
brand.
#1 bestseller.
Right.
I cannot stress it enough that out of all the very many famous products that you love, that so much so that Jessica Chastain is talking about it, right? This is your absolute #1.
This is our #1 bestseller. And, you know, when we found Chebula, we wanted to, you know, because of the power that we saw, helping to really stimulate the skin's natural collagen levels, helping to really support the skin with a superior antioxidant. I was like, how can I put this into a product that a lot of people can use, right? And an anti-aging serum is something people start to incorporate early on in their skincare routine. And we wanted to make sure that we put it into something that a lot of people can use and that it was easy to incorporate into any routine. So whatever routine you're doing, this is an easy step to put in right after you cleanse. We call it your first line of defense.
Yeah.
Right? Put it on right after you cleanse, and then go on with whatever your skincare routine is. And by incorporating this into your routine, you're going to see dramatic results like you saw in the before and afters.
It's lightly scented. It smells like a spa.
It smells like
know?
it's like fresh cut. It's an orange blossom scent, and so it's really fresh and delightful. So in our third-party clinical studies, 97% of people saw the look of fine lines and wrinkles diminished. 91% agreed their skin felt softer, and 91% agreed their skin appeared healthier looking. Who doesn't want healthy skin?
Yeah, I mean, again, win-win-win. And this is gonna help tell the story, you know, Serena and I were talking about. We have our gorgeous model, Amy, and we also have Dr. Daniel Butler, who is a board-certified dermatologist and also the director of inflammatory and aging skin research. So you are at the deepest level looking at aging skin every single day, much deeper than most of us. That is the type of expert that True Botanicals team up with to overlook their science. So you are obviously a fan of Chebula, right? Because I'm sure being a doctor as well, anything that can be QVC clean and then address the things that your patients and us as humans want to address is a win-win.
No question. Those are the two most important things is, you know, are we delivering something that people are going to want from a QVC clean perspective, avoiding those chemicals that could do harm in the long term?
Yeah.
But most importantly, does it work? And this really, really works. And it goes back to the science. That's what I want to know. Why does it work? It's because of its effect on the collagen, and it's because of its really potent antioxidant effect. And I love that there's science backing the effect.
You know, I think for a very long time, I always thought when you think about some other ingredients out there, it's like some skin harm had to happen to lead to some skin good. Like with this, as Amy's applying it, it's just lovely from start to finish.
Yep, you know, that is a misnomer that we see all the time in clinic. You know, people come in and they almost want some harshness, like it's like almost they want an exercise for their skin in order to ultimately have the result that they want. But this is proof that you don't have to do that, and that's why people love it. They love having all these effects in one easy to use product, and that's why it's such a special thing for everybody.
And doing more, right, with less product, because I think if you have too many things going on, you won't do it. You know, unless you're super dedicated. If you're busy, like most of us are.
Yeah, I mean, adherence and compliance to your regimen is such a big issue. There's just so many things that, you know, can confuse you to put on the skin, and people ultimately get exhausted by it.
Yeah.
And so that's why I love minimizing it, simplifying, and that's what Chebula does.
Awesome. Well, Dr. Butler, thank you.
Thank you.
So cool to talk to Dr. Butler.
I know.
But I think it's really neat, Serena, that you guys, he's here today with you guys, because it just kind of shows there are brands that we don't, you know, we talk about QVC clean and we're all about it, but you really are mindful of, it's not just QVC clean, right? We are also working with top experts to make sure we're bringing you the meaningful science behind the QVC clean ingredients.
Right, it's important for us to validate when we're looking at clinical studies, when we're looking at an ingredient's efficacy, that we are working with Dr. Butler to really make sure that that science is proven, right? That it's really valid scientific data, and that he helps us really understand and dissect it. And so that's why, you know, it's really great that we work with a dermatologist who really believes in this different approach to getting the skin that you want.
So here's the deal. As of today's special value, it's always a welcome opportunity to try a brand.
Yes.
And when we are bringing you their absolute #1 bestseller in the deluxe size, that is almost double, it's 1.7 versus the 1, it's the time to do it, because this is by itself worth $153. You're paying $98.98, so we're going to give you $54 back. But you're also going to get a chance with the really beautiful travel case. Inside of it will come 3 other bestsellers within the collection. And the one I'd love to focus on for a second that's going to help boost your Chebula even more is the Chebula Extreme Cream, which I know is very popular as well.
Yes, so this is, you know, so Chebula Serum is our #1 best-selling, Chebula Cream is our #3 best-selling product. And this also is powered by Chebula. So we talked about Chebula helping to fight 5 signs of aging, being the super antioxidant, helping to optimize collagen levels. All of those results are also in this cream. And it's a perfect way to layer your products, having a serum that's going to treat your skin, and then a moisturizer that's going to really hydrate, give you that extreme hydration and glow, and an additional antioxidant protection.
So dense.
When you
and
it's
luxurious.
dense and rich, but once it goes onto your skin soaks it all in, and it feels really light on the surface.
And these are from the Chebula Extreme Cream.
These are just from using Chebula Extreme Cream. So again, we like to bring our products all around the face, even around the eye area. And this is someone who used it for 4 weeks. You can see before those folds under the eye area, and the texture of her skin and the tone of her skin is a little ruddy. And after using Chebula for 4 weeks, you can see those lines and folds under the eye area have smoothed out. That skin tone looks more bright, and the texture has, that texture has dissipated.
Whoa.
Again, look, right?
Yeah.
Before, she looks tired, and when you look tired, right, you never want someone to say, "Wow, you look tired today," right?
Yeah,
like
that's always nice.
That's like
to
not
hear.
like that's not the best thing you want to hear. Like, "Oh gosh,"
Yeah.
you know. And so here she looks tired, right? She's puffy. She has lines. The texture after using Chebula Extreme Cream for 4 weeks,
Look at her lid.
right? It just looks more open and awake and alive. And again, you know, we do third-party consumer studies. 100% agree their skin looked more